What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
Today is Freestyle Friday, so we're going to talk about anything that's on your mind, E Skeezy, anything on my mind. No particular topic. We just gonna let it go. But before we get today's show started, I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It helps the channel grow. It helps us get into the YouTube algorithm. And also, before we start up the show, I have a guest that's going to join us in today's show. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the show.
Appreciate it. What up, though? What up, though? It's BJ3 from the 313. Now I'm in the 626, 12. That area.
Yay. Okay. We want to thank you again, BJ, for coming on the show. We're going to get it started. E Skeezy, go on ahead and get today's show started, baby.
So, tell me. I want to see y'all opinion. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me who y'all think winning in this Kendrick Lamar Drake battle. Because they've been going at it for a little minute. But here recently, June 19th, I heard your boy did a concert. And he dropped a song on them 6 times. Not once, but 6 times.
Hold on, 6 times what? He dropped six new songs, but he did the same song 6 times.
Lamar dropped his diss track 6 times. He performed it. He did a show on June 19th.
He performed the same song?
Trying to strike a chord, probably A minor.
Hey, did he do the same song 6 times?
6 times. And the crowd was singing it with him 6 times.
He pressed the issue.
Every time it came on, 6 times.
That's 6 times, the same song.
And they knew it word for word.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hey, who you think winning?
Did y'all hear this?
He was in Inglewood.
Do y'all hear this?
What is it? You playing it?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue.
There you go. I hear it now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this.
This is what Skeezy was talking about. Okay, that's all I'm gonna play. I don't want to get copywritten. So, but it's definitely been an interesting beef that's been going on between the two. I'll give my honest opinion on what I think who's been winning the beef. I think Kendrick Lamar, he's on top. It's been hard to see anybody body Drake. Normally it's Drake, bodying and ending other rappers' career, but I think Kendrick Lamar this time around has done a great job, with the beat. That beat was definitely cold. He did a great job with the song he did with Future. So, I definitely think Drake is winning by a long shot. BJ3, I'll go ahead and let you follow up behind that.
Kendrick, you said Drake was winning.
Oh, my bad. Kendrick is winning by far, if I said that. My bad.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because that mustard on the beat, once he dropped that, it's like he went beyond rap, and he was trying to open a lot of people's eyes to a lot. I believe that's why he performed it 6 times on Juneteenth. For the simple fact, he said a lot. Yeah, he was dissing Drake in the beginning of the song, but his last verse was to hip the people. That's why he said, "Let me put you up on game."
Right.
This what happened and how it went down, and this what he doing to y'all. Y'all can't see it. But yeah, he killed them right there. And
so basically a lot of and I'm asking you a question on this, E Skeezy, because I'm not too familiar, about a lot of the stuff that he's been saying in the rap. So is this stuff true that he's been saying, like far as and I've actually saw this pop up on YouTube, on social media, that they're thinking about bringing charges among Drake. So is that true that he's been messing around with young girls?
Well, that ain't something honestly answer because I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't go by the radio and he say, she say. I ain't seen no charges, and
Right.
I don't have no proof to back that up. So, but if he said it, so in LA, they big on their word like we is in the D. So I ain't finna say something on CD, that's just totally made up. Not like that, so
Right.
it got to be close to home if he said it.
So
and let me ask y'all, because I haven't heard it. Of course, I've heard about it.
Right.
But did Drake do a diss song back, or is it just Kendrick just going in on it?
That's the
I don't mess with
thing.
Drake.
He done watered down Drake diss songs. Drake got a couple of them. They go
Back at
hard.
him though? At him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He talk junk. I can't even remember it. See, it's all about mustard on the beat, host.
see, but I'm with BJ3. I haven't even heard any Drake diss songs toward Kendrick Lamar, because isn't it a beef, like 3 beefs: Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and
Prince Brown and Quavo.
Chris Brown is in it too?
no,
'Cause
I
he
think
live out
those are
here.
two separate beefs.
Yeah. Oh, you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about the same beef?
Yeah, because I thought at first it was like remember the song where Kendrick was like he was like he's like it's the big 3. He's like, no, he was like, fuck the big 3, I'm the big 3. So I thought he was
It's
talking
just
about
Big Me.
yeah, he like, I'm big me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Drake, J. Cole, and somebody else.
He was. He was talking about J. Cole. J. Cole apologized. I heard he did a diss song, and then
And
he
he
apologized
apologized. He
afterwards.
bowed out the beef, right?
Right. And Jadakiss was like, man, why you apologize?
Oh, you know what? You right, because J. Cole was in it.
Yeah, he bowed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because he knew it was a publicity thing. For one, it could go left,
right.
especially for his career. Because
Yeah,
Kendrick, he's a poet as well.
Yeah, he's serious. His stuff is honestly like, I'm not really into him like that. I do like his music, but the stuff, when I hear somebody else talk about him and they actually breaking down the lyrics, it's like 2 or 3 layers with one verse. I'm like, dang, okay,
Right.
he deep. Yeah,
you talking
I
about
like
J.
him.
Cole, right?
I'm talking about Kendrick.
Okay.
I'm trying to see this song Drake did. He did one.
Because really, it's not a beef, because really the only thing you've been hearing is Kendrick Lamar songs, so I think Kendrick Lamar don't kill the beef. You know what I mean? So I'll give it up to Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Yeah, as far as the radio. So yeah, I'll give it up to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. I think they chose Forbes. The people have spoken.
Yeah.
So what is that gonna do for your boy Drake?
I don't think it'll end his career. I think Drake is well past being able to be bodied, or for Kendrick Lamar to be able to end his career. I think he'll be able to bounce back. He just have to come out with another diss, a great hit, a great diss song.
But the end of Kendrick verse basically told everybody, if you work with him, you against us, for the simple fact he's a colonizer. You got to hear his last verse. His last verse broke it down. A long time ago, we was all in chains.
Yeah, but you know what? You got to think about it, East Keezy. Drake make money, so a lot of artists is going to overlook that, and go for
if you
that
get
money.
on the track with Drake, it's a guaranteed payday. It's like fighting Tank or Canelo.
I feel you. Speaking of fight, let's switch it up. Your boy gets knocked out in the 8th round. What's up with that?
BJ3, I've been waiting to talk to you, baby. I called it. Everything that I said on the fight, I called it. I said 8 rounds. Tank got him. I said Tank was going to come out with that Mike Tyson straight ahead bull style, which he did. So yeah, East Keezy, I want to get your thoughts and your opinion. I'll let you lead it off.
I ain't even get a chance to watch it. You know me, I'm always working. But you know, I heard about it. And that's what we was talking about on the last fight. When you come out and you running that mouth, I'd rather wait to talk about the fight after the fight. You
You
know,
can't
I
do
ain't got
that
too much to
nowadays. You
say
can't do
before
that
the fight.
nowadays.
I know we know it's about selling tickets
You
and
gotta
selling the
sell the
fight,
tickets. You gotta
but
sell the
Yeah, and
tickets.
that's what it
it's
was
what you
about. It was
saying, how
about
you say it.
they were just trying to sell the tickets. But yeah,
Ain't
BJ3,
nothing but respect. Yo, yo,
BJ3,
yo, yo.
we want to hear your
Hey,
opinion. We want to know what
so
you
look,
think.
man. Listen. You can run it back. You can run back what I said.
Okay.
I was definitely trying to not trying. I was repping for the hometown guy.
No, you was, and I think we all were. I'm just giving you a hard time.
And if you listen to what I said, I have nothing negative to say about Tank. The only reason that I was saying what I was saying is because my man was from the D. Other than that, Tank he's like I said, Tank was picked by Mayweather because he himself did the same thing that Mayweather did as far as his life. Nothing but boxing from the time he was a baby. And I just looked over life in general. And you look at people that's successful, they've been doing the same thing for 20 plus years.
Right.
And he's been boxing his whole life. Ain't no college plan. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no other plans with his life. It's fighting. And that's what he's good, man. He's good.
No,
now, only person that I'll say now that I'll go with beating Tank at that weight is Shakur. Now, the last fight, I said I will put money on Frank. And I told your brother this. I told man, I said, look, if I'm betting in Vegas, I'll bet on Frank because the odds are crazy.
Right.
But if I gotta bet the house, I'm betting on Tank.
Right. No, and I'm just giving you a hard time. I knew, you know, if you had to put the house on it, you was going with Tank. You know, but most of all, it went back to exactly what I said. Frank had no experience on how to grab him and push him off and get busy at all. You know,
I would say this. I wouldn't even say the experience to push him off and keep busy. But yes, you're right. It's different tactics that you learn how to slow people down, how to get them off you just in time.
Yeah.
But with I've seen it. If you have the one thing, sometimes that one thing can get you over the hump without the experience. If he could have fought that high speed fight all 12 rounds, then he would have had a really good chance. But he started gassing out, I say round 5, round 6, because that's a lot of energy. But you know who can fight like that? You know who can fight like that for 12 rounds?
Who?
Shakur. That nigga can hit and move.
No, I agree with you about that. But you want my
hit and move.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion though, Pimp. It almost honestly, he was winning most of the judges had him up and winning. You know, at one point, you know, he had and I think it was that round he got knocked out in. He had hit Tank with a good left hand and shook him. You know, the thing is, it's the experience. Tank still he did not respect the power of Frank at all. You know, so he was just walking through all those shots. You know what I mean? And he basically cut the ring off and just walked him down and wore him out. You know, and then Fars, and he was doing a good job. You know, he just didn't have that ring experience on knowing how to hold and then fight off the holding, you know, and that was it, you know, because he stayed on the ropes. That's what got him killed.
And he said, and I like him because he said, we worked on that in the camp. And that was something I knew that I couldn't do. He said, I was trying to time him, and I watched it. I watched it a lot of times.
Man, I almost thought he took a fall, Pill.
But listen, the experience you could see him on the ropes, thinking he gonna get out of the way. You can only do that a couple seconds, and then you got to move.
Right,
you
and get the fuck up out of there.
You can't stay there, and he was tired.
Yeah, he was.
He
You
was
know,
tired.
because he was tired.
He was coming out. He was coming out the first minute, 15, 20 seconds. He was doing it. Boom, 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 boom. By that last minute, ooh, shit! I'm like, oh, this nigga he didn't burnt all his energy the first minute and a half, and he was thinking that the ropes was gonna help him. You can't stay on the ropes with Tank. You can't stay on the
Yeah,
ropes. Now
man. I
you
was
got to
just
keep
waiting.
moving.
You know,
You got
I
to
was
keep
just
moving.
waiting for any time for him just to at least look. If you gonna get knocked out, at least go blow to blow with the nigga to see what you gonna do.
Hey, he dropped some. Hey man, he put some hits on him. He actually touched Tank a couple times. I said, "Ooh, okay." That's why you ain't see nothing. I think he touched him a couple times. Not rocked him and wobbled him or nothing, but I think he touched him. I think he touched him a couple
Yeah, I
times.
mean, it was enough to get his attention, but nothing that hurt
Stop
him.
him.
You know, because he kept coming
Nothing to stop
nonstop.
him.
Right.
Right.
You know, but yeah, you know, it was a good fight up until the knockout. Put
Right.
it that way.
Right. It was exciting. It was an exciting fight, and I think because he has Earl as his promoter,
Promoter.
he'll get another big fight to see where he at, like a Pitbull.
Right.
Because if he get Pitbull Cruz survived. He survived Tank because Tank left
Okay.
hand was
Well,
broke.
that would
But
be another good fight for him to come back. But you
I'm
know,
just saying, like somebody like that, they'll put him in there. Watch. Errol gonna get him in there with somebody like that.
okay.
He gonna get him in there with
Well,
somebody.
hopefully so.
And
And
if he
this see, and this
show himself, he'll be fine.
See, and this is the question that I had said. I'm like, was it too early? Should he have took that fight? Should have waited? See, I think he should have waited. I think it was too soon for him
Oh,
to.
man.
I think he got fed to the sharks.
I say he definitely got fed to the sharks, but as far as waited, nope. You can't wait. Not now, because if you wait, you may be 4 years down the line before you get that shot again. And Tank is the money man. And if you're talking about fighting for financial security, well, trust me. Earl's pockets and Frank's pockets are looking real good thanks to Tank.
No,
On
I
everything.
don't disagree with you in that aspect. You know, you go with the
check
money.
Check this out. What happens if you don't take the fight? You say, okay, I'm gonna wait, and then Shakur and Tank fight, and Shakur win. Now that Tank fight, it ain't the same. The money ain't the same.
No,
It's a
I'm not going
different
to
thing.
disagree with you. I agree with you. You go with the money. You know, and he did that. You know, my whole thing is, will he be able to bounce back from that? You know, so hopefully he will. You know, so but yeah, you know, like I said, it was a good fight.
I still like him. If they give him somebody to beat up on, get his confidence, and then put him right back in there, he'll be right in the mix with the big dogs at 135. He'll get a shot of, because now if he fights Shakur, then now everybody watching that fight to say, okay, Shakur, you want to fight Tank? Let's see what you can do with somebody that Tank just knocked out in the 8th round.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now it's still a big fight for him. It's still a big fight. And he fighting for another belt. You know what I'm saying? Like Earl gonna get him that. I'm telling you. Earl, that nigga took a beat down, and his next fight was in another weight class for a belt.
Right. Yeah, well, hopefully so. You know, hopefully he'll be able to bounce back, you know, and you know, be able to go on and do bigger and better things. You know, but yeah, it's Freestyle Friday. I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know, we're gonna move on to the next subject and topic. You know, I want to talk about one of the videos that we did. It was about was this total disrespect. It was an incident where you had a young woman and a young man who was at the gas station, and the female, she got upset with the gentleman, which was her boyfriend, for not getting out pumping the gas. You know, so I want to talk about this with you guys. Do you think she was total disrespectful how she handled that situation? And also, do you think he was that he was wrong for not getting out pumping her gas? So Skeezy, you know, I want you to go on ahead and give me your opinion. Let me know your thoughts on that situation. Do you think she was disrespectful, and do you think he handled that situation wrong?
Well, I feel like he put himself in a bad position anyway. Like, I know me personally, if my old lady go in the store and pay for the gas, I'm already standing at the pump pumping, whether I'm driving or not, you know? So him to be sitting in the seat while apparently she went in, paid for the gas, came back out, and he's still sitting down, you know. And, you know, I say this on his behalf. It's not what you say, but how you say it, you know. I don't think she was talking straight in the video. She had attitude, you know, and she putting them on blast. So, you know, people
Shut
take
down.
uh
Shut down.
they take it betterly. They take it better in private
Right.
than public. You know, if I come to you and tell you your breath stink in front of 20 people, you're gonna feel like I'm trying to play you. But if I pull you to the side while I'm offering you some gum or something and tell you, yo, I smelt your breath a little bit, you know, hey,
Right.
you try to tell me that shit in front of everybody, I ain't trying to hear that. You ain't gonna get me to move like that.
Right.
But
So do you
you
think that's why he handled that situation like that? Is because she tried to front him out on camera on social media, or do you think that he was just a trifling, lazy ass nigga who didn't want to get up and pump his
a bit
girl's
of both.
gas?
A bit of both. Cause like I said, he wouldn't have been sitting down no way,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. Well, BJ3, I'm gonna ask you that same question. Do you think she was disrespectful how she talked to him, like like he was her son? Do you think she could have handled that situation differently, not by not recording it, put it on social media? And do you think he was wrong for not getting out pumping her gas?
I mean, like, I didn't see
You
the
got
video.
time to find the video, D? I ain't mean to cut you off, BJ.
I
Yeah.
can play it.
Yeah, pull
Okay.
it up.
Well, you can pull it up, and I can give you because I've been listening to y'all. I didn't see it, but I agree with everything both of y'all said. Like, it's a shutdown situation. Once you get to talking to me all crazy, it's like, you know what? Do whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see the video again, and I agree with E. When my wife go to the door, I'm opening the door. So
Right.
if it's a gas type of situation, if she walk in inside, then of course I'm like E said, I'm at the pump waiting for her to come out to go ahead and finish doing my part.
Right.
And then like you don't know what the situation like what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like where they coming from? What just transpired? Like did they have a beef? Did they have an argument? And he just like I mean I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
had that. You can tell from what she was saying because she was like, "You mean to tell me you ain't gonna get out and pump my gas?" She's like, you ain't got no job, no car, no money to put in
Yeah.
the gas." You know,
But
it was like
before she went in,
she was just trying to air him out,
Damn.
for the world to see.
Oh,
yeah, play it.
you
But
talk like that.
before she went in, we don't know if she was like, nigga, pump my gas. You
Right,
Right.
right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. She hit him with
and
all
then
that?
came out with her phone, you know, they trifling like that.
But this listen, she knew what type of nigga he was when she met him. You know, if that story was true, for her to, and I thought she was disrespectful and I thought she handled that situation wrong. You know, what woman record your man or your boyfriend and then put him and try to front him out to the world, because all the
She was
negative
done.
things all the negative things she said about him, what does that make her look like?
Yeah.
But she
Make
was
her
done.
look bad. And she
She was
probably
done
still
though.
riding around with him.
Man, no, I hope not. At that point, if you go there and you got to go to that length, it the relationship pretty much is over.
Right.
I'm just
Now
saying, like,
look, the only way I'ma act like he did, this was maybe 2019, and they was like, wear the gloves and you
Right,
come you
right,
touch that germophobic
right. You want me to
gas
leave
handle.
right now? Nah, I can't leave right now.
Yeah,
Right.
Nah,
you know, but
I still put on a glove and pump the gas.
yeah,
I'm
you
just
got to get
bull.
as a man, especially if she went in there and paid for the gas, you got to get out and have that gas pump. I think he was wrong. Morally he was wrong. But it goes back to what BJ3 was saying. You coming at me sideways talking to me like that is not going to motivate me to get out and pump your gas.
Man,
So
right.
yeah, so they had other issues going on.
That wasn't the
Besides
first
that.
time she talked like that neither. Like E
Exactly.
said, she probably said some shit on her way to the inside to pay for the gas. He was like, man, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah. But we need for you guys to like, comment,
I was gonna
subscribe, and
fuck with you,
share.
man.
BJ3,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna go ahead and let you lead this the next segment off. What's going on, man? Let us know.
Hey man, shoot. I went to I just got back from Vegas. I went to a WNBA game, Aces. I'm a,
Okay.
I'm a I'm a fan now. I'm a fan of the whole situation. But
Okay.
Asia,
Okay. Wow.
that
Okay.
girl can
Now I
play.
bet you that was a good a good look, a good time out. I definitely would love to experience something like that. Vegas, watching a WNBA game, because the game is starting to take off with Caitlin Clark and what's the girl from Chicago? The black girl, I forget her name. Angel Reese.
And
Angie Reese. Angel Reese. I know her name. Those two girls has taken the lead by storm. And it's been a good
right.
thing. It got even us guys watching the game now. So it's a good look. So I'm glad you brought that up. So yeah, give us a little bit more in depth on your Vegas trip.
Oh man, I try. Me. I like to eat,
Okay.
so I had a couple different things.
We'll
Some
let the
good
people
some good food.
know that's getting ready to go to Vegas where they should go and eat. Give them some good tips and where to go.
Hey, Lulu's, something like that. It's a
Okay.
black-owned joint. It's a good hour and a half wait.
Oh wow.
We hit a bunch of spots.
So it must be good.
We hit Dave's Hot Chicken. We hit Dave's Hot Chicken. We hit Grand Lux Cafe. Man, we hit a bunch. We ate. We ate good. We ate
Mm,
good. Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
Y'all
Well,
talking
look.
about the women? What's going on with Boston? They living it up right now, ain't they?
This
Yeah.
they
Again.
got the most championships.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I did not watch that one game.
Not
See, you like
one.
me.
Yeah.
You like me.
But I definitely want to congratulate Boston for winning what is this, like the 17th, 18th championship, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
16,
so I want to congratulate those guys. My job and this podcast has been just keeping me away. Far as just time wise. But I want to congratulate those guys. On a tremendous season on winning the NBA championship. It's been overdue. And them boys been, but they did their thing. So but East Keezy, I go ahead and let you speak your thoughts on that.
Step on up, Pistons. Get y'all shit together. And I say that with love. This should be us. But I'm ready to see what them Lions finna come out and do this year.
That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to
Yeah.
put money on the Lions winning the Super Bowl.
I hope we do our thing, but yeah, BJ3, go in and talk about it. Super Bowl.
No, I'm just saying. I was in Vegas. I like to put the loan bets, and I was gonna put a bet on the Lions winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, for this upcoming
That
season.
that's something to say right there. I'm glad you stepped on Vegas toes right there. Let's talk about that. Do y'all think Vegas has changed sports, period, with all this gambling? They even got it down here now. You could go on your phone, you can click, place your bet, so now it's points, spreads, and you think people shaving points and all that's gonna just dirty up sports to me. That's my thoughts on it. but I want to hear what you guys got to say about that.
I'm gonna say we kind of talked about that in one of our previous shows. I can't think of the show that we did on that, but it kind of was like, do we think it was kind of similar on? Do we think that Vegas the betting is good for the fans, and I think I said yes. We spoke about that, so I think all the betting and things that goes on, I think it's good for the game, because what it does is it allows us as the fans to actually make money too. It's not just the owners and the players that's making money. That now we can get involved in making money. So I'll say it's a good thing, whether they're point shaving or doing whatever they're doing, people is making money. So I'll go ahead and let you elaborate on this, BJ3.
I think that shoot, it's making money. It's definitely making money. Is it making it? Is it watering down the game?
That's my point.
I think they have a lot of regulations and stipulations if they find out that you are involved in shaving some points. I wish I knew we was talking about this. I would have pulled up the guy's name. It's a guy that just got in trouble. I think he's
betting on himself.
For betting on himself, and they banned it. He got kicked out the league.
And what league was this?
It was the NBA.
Oh wow!
He was a minor player though.
But it don't matter. He made it to the NBA. We know how it is.
Right.
If you can make it to the NBA, even on the bench, then you're an elite athlete. So,
and I'm gonna say this on his behalf: he ain't the first to do it. He just the first to get caught.
He got caught. So if you get caught, then the punishment is banned from the league. So either you can gamble and make the money, or you can get your contract and make the money.
Now you got people ball hogging, trying to reach certain points. You don't know who coming up to who, saying before the game, look, don't get over 15 points. And come on, now you got people just throwing the ball out of bounds and taking half-court shots, missing dunks. Come on now.
Well, yeah,
it's entertainment now.
Well, in that aspect, Eastkey, I'm gonna have to agree with you. In BJ3, it has been watered down due to the fact of what we're talking about. And then not only that, it's definitely been watered down in football for the fact that they playing these quarterbacks and these wide receivers all this money. They do not want them to get hurt, so that has watered down the game tremendously. But is it for the good though? Because you'll get to see your top players out there. But before we end this show and we go on, I want to ask you this question, BJ3. Speaking of year banned, and I almost forgot, your boy Ryan Garcia was banned for a year. Do you think that was a suspension? Do you think that was a well-earned suspension, or do you think it should have been more?
You know what? I mean, I guess from what I hear, the max is 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him a year. Devin Haney's going to protest and try to get some suit. I guess his next fight, the sales are low. It's crazy, man, because it's like, I mean, I've been watching boxing for a long time, and I've never seen a fighter get cheated and then people dog the person that got cheated. Yeah. And with Devin Haney, anytime you see anything about Ryan Garcia or anything about Devin Haney, and you look at the comments, the majority of the comments is like bashing Devin Haney. And it's like,
that just lets you know Devin Haney had a lot of haters out there. A lot of people did not like him, for whatever reasons.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, it is.
They just looking at it like you still got your ass whooped. Not so much.
You got your. I mean, but look, okay, all right.
That's you know
look
what?
at
I'm
it
gonna be
like
honest. That's how I'm
like
looking at it. Go ahead, BJ3.
The nigga was high. That's
but
why
look,
he won.
stop. Look. And you look at it like you got your ass beat, right? Because it's
Yeah,
just two people in the ring, and you saw somebody get caught with some good shots.
right.
Right? Now, we all the same age, and I'm not, I might not get the names right, but we remember this. It was Carl Lewis, and I think it was Ben Johnson. Do you remember in the Olympics? This was big when we was coming up.
I remember that. I remember. I'm with you.
The sprinters. This was
Mhm.
big. This was big shit.
And that's when that's when Carl Lewis lost to Ben Johnson.
And Ben Johnson had steroids.
Right, yeah, that was big. Yeah, but that pretty much ended Carl Lewis' career.
No, I'm talking about Ben Johnson had steroids.
Right,
What
in
happened?
the system. He won the race. Well,
He won the race.
I think they banned him for life.
All that shit got thrown out.
Yeah, it got thrown out. They immediately throw that shit out.
And Carl Lewis ended up getting whatever medal he was supposed to get.
Right.
And we looked at Ben Johnson. Now, if we talk about careers, his career ended.
Yeah, his career ended. You know, and I believe they put that it's always going to be forever an asterisk. And matter of fact, they just erased it, so it's like it never happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's what happens. Okay, all right, Damon. What happened? Okay, what happened with Margarito and Cotto? Do you remember that fight?
I remember the fight, but I can't remember like what happened.
Margarito had.
Oh yeah, he had the gloves dipped. Yeah, I remember. The gauze dipped. He had the gauze dipped. Yeah.
Right. On the inside of his gloves.
See, he should have been banned. He should have been banned forever. Was he banned forever? I don't think he was.
He wasn't, because he came back. When he came back from his suspension, he fought Pacquiao, and Pacquiao beat the dog shit out of him.
Right, I remember.
Oh,
my
so
point,
the nigga
but
had
listen,
cast
but listen,
on up
but
under
listen.
the glove.
Yeah.
He had some kind of spray or some kind of dip under
his
gauze that go around your hand.
Right, before you put on the
glove. Go in the glove. That shit was hard as a brick.
Right.
It's like putting a roll of quarters in your hand and some brass knuckles, and then putting a glove on. You know what I'm saying? Like he has some shit under there. But my point is, just think if social media was big back then and everybody dogged Cotto. They said, "Oh, we seen you get your ass whooped. You can talk all the shit you want, but we saw how you looked after you caught that right hand. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if you caught. It don't matter how you caught the right hand. You caught the right hand. If he had this or he didn't have that, that wouldn't matter. You still caught the right hand." And
you should have bobbed and weaved, nigga.
It's like, what the fuck?
I agree with you, BJ3. I agree.
That shit is crazy to me, man. That is crazy to me.
He cheated and he lost, but I think in the eyes of most,
everybody talked shit about Devin Haney.
Right.
He cheated, he won, and everybody talked shit about the kid who got beat up by the person that was on steroids.
Yeah, you know, I think
that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I think he's going to have to. He's not going to be able to come in and fight none of the top guys. I think he's going to have to fight, an underclass person before he comes back. But my thing is, I would love to see him fight Garcia again, but I don't think they want that. I think him and his dad said that they would never fight him.
All right, but okay, you said you would like to. You don't think he can fight none of the top guys, right?
I don't think that would be. I don't think that would be wise for him to come right back after being stopped and come right back with a top guy.
He didn't get stopped and went to decision.
Okay. You know what? I thought he got stopped, but yeah, he did. You right. He went to decision
every time.
He did. You
every
right.
time he got knocked down.
He got up. That's my bad. But I don't think it would be wise for him to. So you think it would be wise for him to fight Shakur or Tank?
Shakur and who? And Devin?
Yeah, do you think it would be wise for Devin to fight one of those guys his next fight?
I say Shakur should have fought Devin. Shakur fucked it up. But listen, I picked Shakur over all of them probably 4 or 5 years ago, back when Bud was trying to fight Earl 4 or 5 years ago. I had a conversation with a guy, a coworker, and we talked about both of them fights. And I'm like, I got Bud and I got Shakur against everybody. And it ain't changed. It ain't changed. The only thing is right now, Shakur, he not getting the fights that Devin Haney and Tank is
Tank is getting, they a lot of people they've been ducking him.
Yeah, he can't get those fights, but people
And
say he a born fighter, like,
and it's a
because he
reason why.
boxes.
It's a reason why though, why he can't get those fights.
He boxes.
Money.
He boxes, and nobody want to get in there with somebody that's gonna hit you and get out the way.
And that's gonna stay in there
with
with your ass and hit you back. Yeah, but yeah, it's Freestyle Friday.
Yeah, Shakur spars with Bud on a regular basis, so it don't matter who you put in there with him. Ain't nobody better than Bud.
Proven fact. That's a fact. I can't argue with that. He beat my guy. But it's Freestyle Friday, Skeezy. What's on your mind, man?
Skeezy in the place to be. 3:30, almost feeling sleepy.
Yeah, well, look, I feel you, baby. I done did a long day. BJ3, let them know what you got going on, where they can reach you at if they got any questions.
Hey, man, look, I got a couple things going on. We're going to have to talk more in depth. I ain't going to do it right here. I'm licensed in California. I'm working at New York Life. I got information that'll change your life.
Okay.
Other than that, I got the T, all_natural_T. It help you relax, sleep into a good sleep. Holla at me.
Okay. We definitely gonna have to bring you back and talk about you said it was the New York. Say that again. What was it again? The insurance company?
New York Life.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna have to bring you back and do a show about that, because that's something that that's need to be spoke about in the Black community, because I'm not gonna say I'm tired of seeing all these GoFundMe, things, when our people die, but that's something that we need to change and we need to talk about, and that not just for that, just the benefits of just having that. So I want to thank you again, BJ3, for coming on the show. It's been another one. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy Skeezy.
And we are out.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Holla.